Okay, welcome everyone to the Stangia El Cacho, which I've been streaming for 5 minutes but forgot to turn on. So this is the start of it. I've got a fertiliser unit doing fields 1, 2, 3, which I've joined. I've got course plate to take care of that while I finish making chaff, cutting the corn on this field, turning it into chaff. Okay. Let's oh yeah, I got it. Oh, that's bad. The fertiliser won't like running into that. So let's get them off the field. I forgot about these two. This should be right there. And lucky I went through the vehicles. I'll put these away in a minute and empty this. And there, we're back at that. Yeah, she's going good. Excuse the flippering in between things here. Okay. Let's get this crop off and turn it into silage. Should get a pretty penny off this. A fair amount of silage, I think. Yeah, it's a good sized field. Should be good. Hey Henry, I know it's Brazil, mate. Could be Mexico. It could be Western Australia. We've got soil like this over here. But yes, I do know it's actually Brazil, or based in Brazil. It's all good. I can't change the title now. Too late. And how's Henry today? Good, I hope. Must be late at night for you, mate. Okay, let's go and empty that. Oh, poor little Ford's dirty. Very dirty. Give it a bath later. You should have Wonko on here playing with me. You can drive them all in the river. He's good at that. Ooh, that's very late, isn't it? Hey, Robert. Welcome, mate. I had the other Robert Jeffries on a stream I did last night. He came in and hung around for most of the stream. I found out he lives about an hour away from me. Practically neighbours by Australian standards. He's working now. He told me last night at about what was it, 1 a.m. that he had to go to work at start work at 5. I'm always friendly. Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Who was the guy you were watching early? Was he aggressive to his viewers? I hope not. He won't have many viewers if he's aggressive. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, Robert. What's your plans for today, mate? Going to do this until lunchtime, then have my usual afternoon nap for an hour or two, then I might do some more streams later on. Yeah, I was quite surprised when Robert Jeffries said where he lived. I said, I've got friends there. I said, you're about less than an hour away from me. Didn't know whether I should lock the doors or not. Never know. Okay. His answer wasn't very pleasant, I guess. Silent Scotty, yeah, I've heard of him before. I don't think I've watched any of his streams. Yeah, well, that's good, mate. Always welcome to watch, mate. I enjoy your company. Yeah, I'm going to get a fair bit off this film. This is good. No traffic coming, good. My fertilizer's run out. Wonko's down the Gold Coast. Wonko's from England, mate. Did I take a wrong turn here? No, I didn't. No, Wonko's from England. Nice guy, really nice guy. But yeah, Scott Jeffries is not far. You're thinking of Andy, GDX Andy. He's on He's on the Gold Coast. Well, in that region anyway, yeah. Now we better have a look at this fertiliser. I thought it'd have enough to get it right around. Unfortunately, no. Wow. Oh, that is a big field, I suppose. Okay, well that's a disappointment. I hope I got enough fertiliser. Oh, I've got to stop it first. Dope. Stop. I haven't made a bigger fertiliser setup. Ah, okay. Yep. Oh, you and Andy are almost neighbours as well. Oh, went the wrong way. Whoa, you fool. Speed demon. What are those bags? Oh yeah, I got bags of seed there. Does this fill both tanks at once, or what's going on here? Oh no, it doesn't. Ah, I didn't have the front tank full. And I'm nearly out of fertiliser. Not happy. Gee, it goes for a lot of fertiliser. Okay. Get you back to work. I don't think I would have had enough to do the entire field anyway. Bouncing across the field. Where was I? I was here. Okay. Next closest waypoint. Drive. I don't follow the cricket, Robert. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan. Sorry to say. Is that a good thing? I mean, I'm still interested, but yeah, I don't actually follow it. I am a sporting fan, generalised sporting. I do have my favourites, but yeah, cricket's not amongst the favourites. Oh, okay, Henry. Okay. Has that got something to do with your working? Because that seems crazy. Unless you're doing shift work, of course, then that all makes sense. Maybe you're just crazy. Get a bit further away from that. Henry, you follow cricket? Wow. Okay. I didn't imagine it would be that popular in Europe, but I guess yeah. Nothing against that. That's great. I used to enjoy watching one-day cricket back. Oh my God, how long ago was that? When Lilly and Marsh and can't remember all their names. When they used to play, that was actually fun. It was funny. It was, yeah, very controversial. Where nowadays it's just not funny. It's boring and controversial. Anyway, in a bad sense, politically. Back in those days, it was fun. Never been a fan of tests, but I used to love the one-dayers back then. There's a little spray going. Oh, it must be nearly finished actually. So if I had filled it up, it may have done a full thing. Oh, like what are you talking about? A Carlton cricket player, or you're talking about the AFL now? I've been from up at Queensland. You'd be more a rugby fan than an Australian rules, I would suspect. Ah, he's a retired AFL player. Okay. And he does like horse jumping, equestrian events. I think that's what the official term is. Equestrian jumping. But no, I didn't realise that. Ah, okay. So you do follow a bit, yeah, both sports a bit. Oh, that's right, Henry. Yeah, sorry. Now I remember. Yep. You just got crazy sleeping habit. That's all right. I've got a crazy sleeping habit too, mate. Not by choice. Oh, my poor old computer's jerking along. It's a cruel old world. Now I've been on disability for 6 years now. I think it's 6 years. Gee, I lose track of time. Might even be 7 years. Yeah, I did see that, mate. Yeah. You've been on it for 7 years, okay. We've got a new coach now, yeah. I mean, that sort of thing has been going on since the beginning of time, always trying to bend the rules. Try to get away with little indiscretions. Doesn't matter what sport, really. And, you know, there's no club out there that could say, oh, we've never done that. No, you've never been caught doing that. We unfortunately got caught. Big difference. It's not right. I know it's not right. The rules are there for a reason. But when it was revealed, everyone went nuts. Oh, how could Australia do such a thing? It's disgusting and unfair and blah, blah, blah. Sack everyone. Yeah. No. We're not the only ones that have done it or do it. Just the unlucky ones. Great demand at the harbour for sunflowers. Oh, isn't that wonderful? You don't have to stop my tractor, that'll tell me. I don't have sunflowers. It's a nice sunny day here today. It's quite nice actually. It's not hot. It's a sort of mild day. But it's all sun. It's good. No, that's bad. It just reminded me I have to do some washing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And go through it. Yeah, it did make it. The sprayer has finished. Actually, I should turn that off. I should go and turn that off because he sits in there and demands to be paid while he's sitting there. Better save that as F. Field 1. Spray. Yeah, that'll do. Save it as that. You can get off the field, thank you. And out. Actually, I'll park you back in the shed. Let me have a look. Yeah, wait a minute. I need a cultivator. Get the old cat, do some cultivating. The other way. Yeah, I won't have to do new courses because it's a new field. Newly combined anyway. Field work. I don't think there's one. No, well, can't be because I just made it. Ignore my inane chattering. Constant four-wheel drive. Thank you. Let me see it. One is is that 8.5 metre? No, it's 12.2. Yeah. Okay, let's back that off. 5 metre. Current location. Let's do 2 headlands. Not smooth, but turns. Generate. Today. Okay. Let's yeah, that's good looking. Wait a minute. Is that? Yeah, that'll do. Lined up enough. First waypoint, right course. Let's see what happens. Hey, Kiwi Rob. Long time no chat. How are you, mate? I seem to have a lot of people named Rob that follow me. I'm going to get terribly confused. Hey, wait a minute. No, forget that. I'm already confused. Alright, I think he'll be right. Let him go. Let's get back to our harvest. Yeah. I'm paying you, so don't grizzle. Yep, that's why you're Kiwi, Rob. Yes, mate. So you've been good. That's good. Been doing much, mate? Getting up to any trouble? Down there in the land of the long white cloud. Wouldn't mind coming to New Zealand. It'd be fun, I reckon. Very nice landscape, and no snakes. You can actually go walking around without getting bitten by snakes every 5 minutes. You're always good. No, I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad, actually. I have two settings. I'm either always good or always lousy. Nothing in between. This should net me a pretty profit by the time it ferments into silage and I sell it. Although I have noted that the BGO in this map doesn't pay a lot for silage, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, it's not a get-rich-quick thing. Your brother is married to one. Oh, okay, Henry. That's pretty cool. Yeah, most of my family pre-me, my direct family, most of my previous family lived in Europe. Well, all. My mum and dad migrated here after the Second World War. And I was born in the land down under. In 1958, yep. That's when I was born. I think my parents were here. They moved just after the war, which was what, 55, I think. She was quickly Africanized. Okay. There's such a thing. I'll wait until I get up to you. Start throwing chaff at me. Africanized. That's a new word. Better than cannibalised. Not quite halfway. Yeah, another run and we'll be halfway. That's pretty good. Excuse me. Cultivator's finishing its first round. Wait and be patient now. No, I'm not very patient. When I want something, I want it now. Now. Which never happens. It's be nice to be able to travel around the world a bit. Something I've never been able to do. It would be nice. Too old now. There's quite a few places, not that many that I would really love to visit. Japan would be on the top of my list. Love to see Japan. Have you ever stopped working with mud in map with a mod? Have you ever stopped working with mud in a map with a mod? Oh, it ended in 45, yeah. What am I thinking? Yeah. Yeah, it did too. 45 it ended. Well, not long after the war, my parents come over here. But I thought it was in like 1950, I thought. Or 55, somewhere in between there. I've never used the mod, not in 17. I did in 15. Yeah, I did in 15, but not in 17. I've never used the mud mod. I don't mind it. I think it's quite good, but a lot of map builders go nuts with it. Just too much mud. Just too much mud. I do like it. I like the idea of it. But when they put mud in the middle of a field and up a hill and on all the roads, and it just gets a bit much. Mud puddles. That's what if I put mud in a map, it'd be mud puddles here and there in low-lying areas, not halfway up a hill in a field. That's just stupid. Doesn't happen. Not unless it happens to be a sinkhole up in there in the hill. But yeah, I think it's a great thing. Have I ever had the mud stop working? Okay. Jazz, welcome to the stream. Firstly, how to download Farm Sim 17. Your best bet is to go to Steam and get it off Steam, but that's only for the PC version, I think. You have to go to Giant's website to get it for consoles, Xbox and etc. Very good, Kiwi. Very good. Now, if you've got a computer, a PC or a laptop, go to Steam and download it from Steam. Of course, it'll cost money. Otherwise, you'd have to go to Giant's website and get it off Giant's if you've got a console. It's available in Play Store, is it? Okay. I've never heard of Play Store, but yeah. I find it better on Steam because it auto updates. If you get it off Giant's website or any other website that I know of, you have to manually do updates. Yeah, I don't know what Play Store is, mate. I have no idea. Never heard of that one. But for anyone with a computer, I would recommend Steam. Of course, it's up to you, each individual's choice. Oh, you can, yeah, for your phone. Yeah. There's many options. Yeah, that's FS18. It's a slightly different version with a lot less options though. Come on, make it to the end of the field, make it to the end of the field, make it to the end of the field. Yes. You can wait for me to come back. No problem, mate, no problem. Oh yeah, the PS4 store, yeah. You can get it through that. Many options. And of course Farm Sim 19's coming out at the end of the year. And I am really looking forward to that. If all goes as promised, it should be very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm up the other end of the field, aren't I? What am I doing? this is certainly going a lot better than my last attempt at an episode. That episode went so well I deleted it. Okay. What one I was doing Tuesday? What was I doing Tuesday, Robert? You know more than me. I can't remember what I was doing yesterday, let alone Tuesday. Hang on. Yeah, no. Tuesday was the day before. That's right. Yeah, I remember you telling me you got Pure Farming, Henry, and Fall of the Wild. Yeah. Still enjoying Pure Farming? Pure Farming wasn't me. No, I don't know. I don't have Pure Farming, mate. I did think about it, but I'm enjoying this one too much, and I enjoy Farmer's Dynasty. I mean, you can get, you can just have too many farming games. You get confused. For me, anyway. But you never know. Maybe one day. Maybe when 19 comes out, I'll be that disappointed I'll go and buy Pure Farming. Who knows? No, I don't think so. I think it'll be a good thing. Ah, was it, Robert? Yeah. Yeah, I did. When I do Farming Dynasty Tuesday, did I? I do hope to do another episode today. Later on today. See how my day pans out. Oh, I must bring those vehicles in. Let's, while that's emptying, let's have a quick look at the fermenter and see what it's doing. Okay, what do we got? We've got 339,000 litres of chaff in. It's produced 163,000 already. Ooh, nice. That is good. Can already hear the money coming in. Ka-chink. Now let's go for drive up the road. Still got one more field to harvest after this. I don't think I'll get that done today, but one to go. Lovely potatoes. Don't ask me why I planted potatoes, because I don't know. Because I could. A moment of madness. Yeah, I've got to say I do like this map. I wish I could edit it. apparently I'll be able to in 19, so I'm told. Just on the quiet, don't tell anyone. It's all hush hush. Hey, you better turn around, you dope. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice view. I don't mind the ground textures, although I think they could be a little less orange. Just a tad less. But apart from that, yeah, I like it. I like palm trees and the greenery. Actually, the little town's good. If you have a slow drive around town or even a walk, it's really well done, the town. Really well done. Some of the buildings here are nice. Very nice buildings. I don't like the BGA because they've made it so tiny. I mean, there's one thing having a small BGA, but it's another thing to put a fence tightly around it. So, yeah, it's very squeezy in there. I want to set up course play in there, but yeah, I don't know how that'll go. Let's find out, I suppose. Now I'll try and set up a course to automatically sell the silage for me, so find out how squeezy. Yeah, that's right. It does look like clay. And I mean, we've got clayey soil around here that's as red as this, but it's in patches. It's not like an entire region. There's sections here and there. GTXs. Hello, mate. Welcome. This is just a little bit of an impromptu stream. Had a few hours to go till lunch, and I thought, why not? Yeah, that's your close neighbour, mate. Yeah. Yeah, you and Andy, just a stone's throw away. I had a guy, I don't know if you were about, Andy, but I had a guy join me yesterday, I think. Robert probably knows more than that. Robert, his name was Robert Jeffries. And we got talking a bit. No, he joined a couple of days ago. And he joined me again yesterday when I did a stream, and we got talking, and apparently he lives about an hour away. He told me what township he lived in, and I said, well, okay, I've got friends there. I used to go there quite a bit to visit them and stuff. Yeah, we're an hour apart. Then I got up and locked all the doors and windows. Nah, he seems like a nice guy. Alright, fire siren's going. Someone set something on fire. Still going. Must be a big fire somewhere. The longer the fire siren goes, the bigger the fire. I can't smell smoke, so it's not me. Okay, Henry, you have a good one, mate. Thanks for popping in. You will. I'll be here. I'm full again already. Doesn't take long to fill 40,000 litres. Excuse me. I am in my personal live stream chat, Andy, if you feel the urge to converse. There's big words for me, like urge. I must send you an invite too, Robert. I think we've known each other long enough. I'll let you into my private live stream chat. But, as I stated once before, I can't do it while I'm streaming. So I might do it a bit later. You'll get an invite. Just keep a look out on Discord. The more Aussies I get into that chat, the better. It'll drive Ice nuts. Listen to Aussies converse, talk. Tell you what though, I've known Ice for just over 2 years now, and his English has improved exponentially. He's gotten a lot better at talking English. When he first hooked up, I had to ask him to repeat what he said about 10 times. I mean, it was good, but just not. I wasn't used to listening to that accent, the Scandinavian sort of twist on the language. But yeah, he's got much better now.
Afternoon.
Nearly.
Yeah, okay, I suppose. Good morning.
How are you today, mate?
Not too bad.
Too bad. Good.
Went and did tax this morning for last year. The accountant, so it was an exciting, fun-filled morning.
Oh, what would have been? Yeah, like you're having your fingernails pulled out.
For the first time they're paying me money. Very nice.
Oh, okay, Robert, you've known Dirty Tractor for about a year now. Okay. He seems like a really nice guy too. He's very quietly spoken, and he's got a good imagination on him. He's quite good to watch in the stream. Oh, question. The same guy that told me the manure wasn't visible on the map on Extreme, there was another message on PCSG today when I went and checked. He seems to be having trouble with the cows and the sheep. The pigs are okay, he says, but with the cows and the sheep, when he cleans the dirt up, you know, when it's 100% dirty, he'll go and clean it up, and then he says within 5 minutes it's dirty again, both on the cows and the sheep. And I'm scratching my head and thought, that's not possible, I didn't think, because there's no way to physically change how much dirt appears how often. I didn't think anyway, and I didn't change it. It's off the standard Sosnovska map the Giants made. So that's puzzling me a bit, unless he's got a mod that somehow affects cows and sheep, not pigs.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a
he
weird
could
one.
He could get the tableman's mod if he doesn't want to have to bother cleaning it.
Yeah, that's right. But it just seems weird.
Depends how many cows and sheep you got, I suppose, to how fast.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, he might have like 200 pigs, which is fine. But if he's got like 2,000 cows and sheep, it's gonna get dirty every 5 minutes. So I don't know about that.
Because it shouldn't, yeah, unless if it's actually coming back, like in literally 5 minutes.
Well, that's what he stated.
Then it's probably a mod conflict, because the animals only update every 20 in-game minutes.
That's right. That is correct. Yeah.
So I guess that if it's 5 minutes of real time and he's running it, 5x or something, 15x it maybe.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
That's a long time. So that's what I mean. If you've got a lot of sheep or a lot of cows, after 20 minutes, there's a lot to drop.
Yeah. I basically put that in the back of my head and thought, I'm going to ignore this, because I've never had it happen on any map, let alone that one. Darren, welcome, mate. Me, I sleep occasionally. A couple of hours here, a couple of hours there. Every now and again, claps with my face on the keyboard. Yeah, Thursday morning here, mate. Almost lunchtime. The guys I was playing Star Wars with, we finished up a bit early, and I thought, I've got about 2 hours to go until lunchtime. What'll I do? So I thought, why not stream? Oh yeah, so good. I really do hope Giants make this map available when 19 comes out to be hacked at, because I'd love to get him stuck into this.
Yeah, remember I mentioned that it's one of the main maps.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So there's 3 of them this time.
Oh,
this map and 2 new ones.
Oh, that's right. There's an American and a European one. Yeah.
Yep. First time since. How many was there in 2013? I can't remember.
2013 only come out with Hagenstead.
Yeah, it was only one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only the
always one. It was in 15 was the first time they had it too.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. with 13 you could get, I think it was the Platinum Edition later on in its life, and you got, I think you got Westbridge in 13, or was that 15 I'm thinking of?
15 had Susan Oscar added. The gold edition.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
Because I think I had the normal edition of 13.
Yep. Yep. Oh, so did I. I didn't buy the Platinum, but they released Westbridge in the Platinum edition of 13. Yeah, then 15 came out with what was that? Well, that was that horrible map, Bjorg.
Yours, man.
I did not like that map. And Westbridge. Then they added, like you said, Sosnoska Standard with their gold release. And I never ever tried Sosnoska. Not until 17. And I didn't even try it at the start then. And I think it was Ice that said you should try it. I said, where is it? He said, come through the game. It's there. I said, oh, I didn't know. And I tried it and I fell in love with it. Hence the mad modding on it. Yeah, really looking forward to 19. I'd like to mod this map, and what I would like to do is make it a 4x. Put the base map and then in the middle of a 4x map and build up around it. That'd be cool, I reckon. Depends on the new editor too, whether I can get my head around how to use the new editor. Hello, welcome mate. You're not in bed? What are you doing? Yeah, from all accounts I think 19 will be good, mate. Oh, you are in bed? Okay. Well, that's good, I think. Yeah, on your laptop. Oh, cool. Oh, good. Oh, you were playing Armour still? No, that's a good game. I'm too first-person shooters too much lag, and I'm too old and slow anyway. Yeah, I'm usually dead before I know I've respawned. Yeah, I am old and crotchety. A broken shell of what I once was. Young and crotchety. from it. Oh, I used to try that. Yep. Yeah, I did alright at that until I got discovered. Take me forever to find a good sniping spot. Die 5 times to get into it. Then once they realised that's what I was doing, I never made it back again. Might be able to get there 2 or 3 times, but after that, nah. They'd be waiting for me. Yeah, that's right, Darren. Most of the bushes here you can plough through. Not all, but most. You listened to that again, Robert. Oh no, you were listening to Old Man Emu the other day. I like Home Among the Gum Trees. Oh, yeah, with armour you can parachute in, yeah. Okay, the game I was playing you couldn't. You had to walk there. Climb up a series of ladders, up alleyways and stuff, and they'd be waiting for me in the alleyway. Yeah, great. I think there was 3 of them. Oh, there was, more than 4 of us playing, but I think there was 3 of them that got wind of what I was doing. There was 3 spawn places on the map. They just waited at the spawn places for me. I should put this in the bunker. Yeah, I should, but I'm lazy. You forgot the lazy factor. If I fill up the fermenter, I'll put it in the bunker. Yeah, that lazy factor takes over a lot.
I know the feeling.
Especially when I'm awake. When I'm asleep, it's not so bad. Not very lazy then. Quite active. Actually, there was a band back in the 70s that wrote a song about me. It's actually called Lazy. Hello, cultivator has finished. That's good. I am Allard, yep. I'm not sure if you're on my private server. Not sure. I thought I sent the usual group an invitation, but I'm not sure if you're on it, Allard. Oh no. No. Don't tell me it's full. Can't be full. What's going on? If this is full, it must be almost time to end the stream. Because I said, oh no, it's full. Andy, you should have made this bigger. No.
Yeah, probably could have held 1 million.
Yeah, oh, that's a bit much. But yeah, could have. Damn it.
I think they're mainly good to use for looking after animals, put it near your cows or whatever.
I think so too, yeah.
And bunkers for selling.
Hmm. Oh, damn. Now, let's see. I reckon this will be a good one to do. It's about the same length as a Sosnoska one, isn't it? Okay, so let's break that off. Let's try 8. There you go, that'll make Elard happy. I'm using a bunker. Don't want to, but I am. Oh, this is only a 40,000 trailer, so it'll empty easy. I'm thinking of the big one. Darn it. Let's dismiss this worker. Costing me money sitting there. Stop. Now I've got to save this. Oh, 12 metres. F1. Cultivate. 12. M. Done. Where's M again? Okay. Oh, did you see my little chamberlain? Hey, cutie. No, that's an Alice Chalmers, sorry. Not a chamberlain. Little Alice. Isn't she beautiful? It's cool. You actually get on and off from the back. Like you would have in real life. Listen to that mighty engine roar. Very authentic. And you actually sit over to one side. That's cool. Cool little thing. Everything works. You see all the arm working, steering arm. It actually rotates as they did in on them. Yeah. I just got it here as a novelty. Does the plane go? No, unfortunately it does not. They give us an aeroplane, but they don't let us fly it. Very unfair. Whoop. Turn that off. Very unfair. When I first loaded this map and saw the plane, I thought, oh, beauty. Yeah, no. It's not even a very good model when you get up to it. The textures on it aren't very good. But, yeah. Supposedly we own it. It just must be broken down. Missed my term.
I think it does actually, doesn't it? Isn't the side of it open, or in the toolbox beside it or something?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the engine cover's up. There's a couple of toolboxes around it.
That's for your future side business.
That's it, yeah, crop dusting.
I was thinking something else.
Oh, I see, yes. Why
Special deliveries.
Yeah. Why isn't that tailgate closing? Oh, thank you. Gee, that took some time. Idiot. Yes, late night deliveries across the border. Oh, it's a nice decorative touch, but that's about it. Yeah, in 19 they might let us fly. There is planes you can get in this game, and helicopters. Some of the helicopters are pretty awesome.
Yeah, because of the way the lure works, the helicopters look better too, because planes don't fly correctly.
No. No, I like the idea of, well, you can, one of the helicopters you can actually, it's got a good, like storage holes, one of those big, like Chinook ones, those really big helicopters, and you can store bales in it and cart pallets in it. and you can attach a liquid fertiliser tank to it and fertilise your fields with the helicopter. I don't know how that would work. Wouldn't the rotors, in real life, wouldn't the rotors disperse the fertiliser all over the place instead of straight down?
Yeah, that's probably why they use planes, eh?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's a nice idea though, nice touch. I do remember there was a mod in 15 where you could hire a crop duster. You never saw it or anything, but you'd hire it, pay the fee, and it'd go and your field would be fertilised within like 10 minutes.
Uncab cars are the gift of Caucus. You can actually hire a crop duster in that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and you can fly with him. Every field's got splines set up, so you can go pay him, and you can fly with it if you want to sit in the seat.
Yeah,
and he flies around and he crop dusts it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Simple script. I started one, possibly, we'll see what happens in 19, that allowed the vehicles, but I mentioned that to you, but the issue at the moment is I haven't had time to work out how to get the wheels to operate correctly, so it sort of just floats.
Yeah.
And he does the same thing. He just appears he's got one of those big sprayers, and he just drives down there, opens up the sprayer and follows the field and fertilises it.
Yep. That's cool. Yeah, sort of 19's going to open up a lot more innovations, I think, depending on how the scripting works, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
It's like the new GE. I'm not really into wanting to learn something new, but I hope it's not too much.
Very much.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. They won't go berserk, make you relearn everything. That should be interesting. Oh, stop the jerky. Whoa. Much on today, Andy?
Not really. Just playing around with some updates at the moment.
Okay. Robert, you have a busy day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, do you? Next week, I'm guessing. Yeah, this week coming, okay. Well, that's alright every now and again. Not good every week, but yeah. Where you out? I know in 19, if I'm doing maps, there'll be a lot of buildings and structures off this map I'll pinch. I really like the style of some of the buildings.
Yeah, it's a nice map. It is. It is. I like the extra details, like the power lines and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they put in an effort this time. More of an effort than they usually do. And they're a fairly good design, the power lines. Robert, Johnny, from 8 AM till 5 PM Sunday, 7 AM till 8 PM Monday, 7 till 7 on Monday, Tuesday 8 till 2. Oh, I'm full again. Okay, that's for next week. You'll be working, I'm guessing, Robert. That's some working coming up. Well, that's good. Money in the pocket. Because God knows you can't live off the pension. They give you enough money to pay bills and taxes. But as far as living goes, they don't care. Yeah, good, Robert. Good. Glad you got some work coming up. I hope you're not mucking out poo for that long. I know the last time you had work, you told me you had to muck out some, was it horses? I can't remember now, exactly. Oh, just a volunteer, no money in the pocket. That is very nice of you. Where's that harvester? Oh, yeah, up there. Oh, then you're heading to Mitchell on the 14th, okay. Is that for, I remember you told me that, is that for Is that for pleasure, mate? You going there for pleasure or to work? Wrong buttons. Too many buttons. Oh, hunting. Yeah, that's right. Wild boar, roos, emus, feral donkeys, maybe even feral camels. We've got a lot of European countries to thank for scattering Australia with feral animals that don't belong here. Roos, dingoes and boars, okay. Well, I hope you don't get mauled, jumped on, bitten. Can happen. I think there's a forest not that far from here, about 30 minutes drive. They've got feral goats running in it. Whoa, 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 get off in front of that. Yeah, it's infested with feral goats. Yeah, Mitchell's out near Charlieville, yeah. He was just letting you know that, Andy. It's not a well-known area to me, but I have heard of Charlieville before.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, mate, you're ready for an afternoon nap like me.
Yeah, I might have to try it today. See if I can get into it.
I've been doing it for quite a while.
They reckon a short one's actually not too bad for you.
Yeah, I used to take about an hour and a half. If I had 2 or more hours, it was I felt worse for it. But about an hour and a half was good. I found it so anyway. Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. Well, I might have to finish this because it is lunchtime. I'm getting hungry and tired. I'll be more tired after I eat. Tiring work. So I'll just finish off with thanking everybody that came in here. Had a chat. I hope you all hit the like button on the way out. So thanks again. I will be back later today, my time. I'm not going to tell you when because I don't know. But it will be back. I hope to do another 2 videos today. So until then, to everyone, thank you. All take care. Bye bye.